Good day guys, Kyon here, welcome back to Langrisser and alright, on this part of video we're featuring from the CN server the new exclusive items for the month of July to August, and followed by some skins and whatever is happening during this period in the month of CN server. So alright, without further ado, let's get started. So alright, for the month of July to August, we have the exclusive items for these two characters, and the weapon you see right now is known as Spiritual Jade Tone Lens. This is the exclusive items that is being released for King Azmodeus, whom is the father of Grunhild, which it's not that strong previously thanks to characters like Hilda. Then on the left we have this beta type visual scope terminal link. It's a helmet, so one is a weapon and one is a helmet. This helmet is apparently for Kyon and Conna, is exclusive for them, and apparently the exclusive is a very great items, I gotta say. But let us get our hands on Azmodeus exclusive first. It's not too shabby either, so as you can see it is a weapon type exclusive, and it can be only equipped to one of its class, which is Cavalry. It will increase HP and attack. So right, his exclusive items will in addition give attack and defense stats, so it's plus 1%, so at max it will be +5 each. Is known as Ancient Protection, and the effect as follow. So for each layer of God 3 armor, increase your AoE damage by 5%, and when units HP is above 40%, you'll not be able to kill in one shot, or you will survive a death blow, and then you will be resurrected with 20% HP afterwards. And after being resurrected, you will straight away gain 4 layers of God 3 armor. These effects can be triggered or happen twice per battle. So this is pretty cool. I can't really say that it actually solve 100% of the issues for Azmodeus, because enemy can be still immune to position shiftings or stun from his 2C or 3C skills, and because of that he may not be that strong. So again, back to thanks to characters like Hilda and items like Electric Helm. Yep. However, linking back is that, so for each layer of God 3 armor you have, you increase your AoE damage by 5%, and this means the max you can get is 4 layers. So the maximum is increased by 20%, and that's considered a lot. Not to mention you can have stack on with other characters' spell, so there might be a chance for him to come back. And secondly, he is now able to resurrect upon death. That is provided if he got killed when his HP value is 40%, or is above 40%, so the minimum is at least 41%. So after being killed, then he'll be resurrected with 20% of HP. It's, well, considered low. It's kind of like the old resurrect passive. However, after he resurrects, he will straight away obtain 4 layers or full stacks of his God 3 armor. This means, again back to part 1, you enjoy AoE damage benefit of the max limit, and the resurrect effect can trigger twice. This means each time you die, if your HP go back to 41% for safety thresholds. That means you can be on the field for 3 times, and that really leaves some space for other tactical method against your opponent, be it PvP or PvE, so it's kind of good. And not to mention the items effect is each battle, so it's applicable for both PvE and PvP. This is definitely very great. But as for how strong it is, or if it will bring him back to the PvP stage, we will have to monitor about that. Then, okay, to more fans favorite, I guess, is a tag team duo characters similar to GNL. We call him KNC or KNK in Japan, I guess. So, right, the exclusive is the beta type visual and terminal link. Again, as you can see, it's a helmet, so since they are not holy units, we don't have to worry about them not able to wear tenure, so nothing much. So these items is for both their archer and assassin class. It adds-ons to health and magic defense. These items provide HP. It starts off at 2%, so the max is 10%. So the name of this exclusive is known as Projection Synchronize or Projection Shadow Synchronize. So, okay, the effect are as follows. When Kyon is within the range of Conna in 3 blocks, increase Conna's crit damage by 15%, and when Kyon use signal jamming, he can obtain an additional command aura effect. Enemies who are 2 blocks within or around him, when receiving attack from Conna, they cannot guard. This effect will last for 2 turns. And by the way, congratulations to the Empire faction. If I'm not wrong, they finally got their strong assassin right now, because, or perhaps this is the strongest assassin the Empires get from an SSR right now, because of this exclusive for them. Okay, this is a very, very great item because Kyon and Conna has been quite famous for, like, during the S13 and 14 Apex era. So, and they can definitely combo with, well, Gintama from the Ginto Key series. Either of one of them die, triggers again because they have more units. And right now, this effect provide higher crit damage for them, and in additional, one of the characters is getting an extra command aura effect that it can provide the main ally to not be able to have an attack guard from an enemy. And this is pretty cool because Conna's range is quite far. Correct me if I'm wrong, it is 4 range, excluding the AoE. So 4 blocks, 3 or 4 blocks is always a very good range for assassins. So not to mention, you can just bypass the tanks and try to kill off the characters, mostly like their healers, and this will give your allies a very great benefit of the game. So alright, let us repeat again. when Kyon is 3 blocks within the range of Conna, it will increase Conna crit damage by 15%. And when Kyon uses signal jamming skills, in addition, he'll obtain a command aura effect. When there are enemies 2 blocks around Conna, around Kyon, when they take attack from Conna, the attack cannot be got. So this has been a very great combo because jamming signal, if I'm not wrong, it is the skills that prevent enemy from targeting or single targeting him for the attack, so he can just sneak into the enemy's group and force this command aura skills on them, and this created benefits for Conna. So congratulations, Team Empire, you guys has a very great assassin finally after like for so long in the game. So yeah, I guess that's it for the exclusive items. So there might be some small or not bigger changes in the upcoming S16 Apex meta. And alright, moving to the events, we have a very great Aniki, well, we call it the gacha event for McLean. So this is his very cool scheme for the Aniki Lucky Draw event. So as you can see, his Lapras dons on a more fierce and dragon-like mask and looks. Basically like a Japanese style of Oni look. Yes, the demon look. And then it changes for both his class, so it's pretty nice that if I definitely will suggest you guys to summon it. It's pretty cool. So you can see this is how actions he will do and look. Okay, like I said, overall I prefer the Lapras, the one that he's riding on what we always call as Lapras. It's meant to be a sea serpent. But yeah, it definitely looks like Lapras from the Pokemon. Okay, the actions he took at this class. And if you look closely, the Lapras looks actually dons on a kind of like a exoskeleton on the exterior. Looks is pretty nice. I definitely won't say it's shocking, but it's definitely cool to look at. Okay, let's see how his action looks like. Whoa, I gotta say it's slightly lots of word there, guys. Oh my god, look at his 8-pack muscles. That's damn cool, man. McLean.
命を神に捧げた女を好きになるってのは悲しいことなのかもな。ギザロフの野望を打ち砕くことができるなら、俺たちの戦いにも意味があるってもんだ。
So right, if you are a fan of McLean, be it guys or girls, and you like this style, prepare your diamonds to summon him. I guess you will need around 4,000 in the worst of luck. Then we will have, finally we have the summer event, and I'm not sure if it's already over, where the summon skin, it's coming to the CN server. It should already be, or it already happened in the Japan server, and recently on the global server, so not sure about Taiwan, well, the TW and SAA server. So we have this Lina Inverse event, which we will showcase with you guys later on, and then we have some version update to exchange price soon, because coming this week we'll be welcoming our anniversary summon, Chaos Hair. Yep, the upgrade of Wet Ham in his godhood state after fusing with Chaos. That's right, let's go on with Lina Inverse Slayers. So there's a collaborations. So right, this is the Echo of Light skin, and let's go with Gory first. As you can see, he's wearing a very nice suit or tuxedo while holding on what looks to be like a bunch of fried drumsticks. I almost gotta say KFC's on his left hand, plates, and on the right it's a very big bone with meat. So I'm gonna presume he just plucked out that from the thigh of whichever creature he kills off. And well, sad to say, all of the class looks the same. There's nothing special, but well, this Echo of Light skin is definitely nice. So this is how it looks like with all its actions. So chicken drumsticks on the left hand, and on the right hand some creature's thigh with bones on the right. Yep. You can whack your enemy as you take a bite out of it and regain your energy. Well, that's Gory for you. And okay, let's hear how he speaks in this shit.
下手に考え込むよりも何も考えない方がいいんじゃねえか?
Oh, sorry. Oops. So alright, last but not least, our favorite protagonist, OP tier 0 female characters from this collaboration, Lina Inverse. So alright, all skins are the same. Again, she's the same. She's taking food. What is different is that on the mini characters, on her left hand she's holding on to pie, and on the right is a very big fork poking onto some meat, which actually looks like beef or steaks. Then on this Echo of Light skin, she's holding the pie on the right, which looks like, yep, cherry pie. So yeah, this is how she looks like in her characters. That is pretty cool and nice to look at. And apparently, look at the steak she's holding on her right arm. It literally will have animations like floating around and lights emitting out of it. Definitely you should not eat that. That's like some contaminated radiation food. And wham! And yep, I gotta say they definitely gave her some jiggly effect. Yeah, it's supposed to be jiggle. I say jiggly because well, you guys know why I say that. But yeah, it is great to see that this means she's not really a lady with nothing.
あんたね、一緒に旅する仲間だからといって、このリナインバースの目玉焼きに手出したら許さないかね。大丈夫。根性があればなんとかなる。
Yeah, this is definitely more than the characters that is being released on the previous banner, where the Echo Light skin is like hardly moving around. So right, I guess that's it. And oh, some things for you guys to take note for this collaboration. So it's pretty cool. We have this Isekai Genesis record log, and another things you guys may want to take note is that this time around the challenge event will add in to more stuff. So just to take note, every challenge event will add in 3 criteria for you to get. So you can see you get additional crystal, money, and hammers, and most of the criteria for your parties, if your parties do not die, you will get an extra 3 hammers, so you can ignore that. Who needs hammer by the later stage of the game, right? So you can see some of things, so you can get more additional tickets this time round. So instead of usual 3 at the end, you can get an additional 50 crystals and some special items that sadly for my account I'm not able to pass through. And on this log, once you complete the game, you get to see some story, great back-end story, and some of a spell from the universe of Slayer's Lena Inverse. And you can even get to hear the chant from a spell. This is a Giga Slave, the strongest of her spell.
闇よりもなお暗き者、夜よりもなお深き者、混沌の海にたゆたいし、金色なりし闇の王。我、ここに汝に願う。我、ここに汝に誓う。我が前に立ちふさがりし、すべての愚かなる者に、我と汝が力もて、等しく滅びを与えんこと。ギガスレーブ。
So yeah, if you are a fan or you think this spell chant back in the 90s are cool, feel free to record the sounds when this collaboration is out on your server, or you can check out on my previous video about demo play. This is actually included in her voice pack. It's pretty nice and pretty cool. So they apparently show you her strongest spell, Giga Slave, Ragna Blade or Laguna Blade, and followed by Dragon Slave spell. These are all the chants. So if this brings back your memory, or for new kids who are astonished in a positive way, or you really think this is very cool to say out some spell enchantment words before casting a spell, this is the thing. Yep. And alright, we have come to the end, and if you like it, remember to like and subscribe, and well, you got to spend for this banner and save some ticks for the anniversary banner. So this is coming. See you guys and goodbye.